Hi everyone, Harrison here from LED Torch Shop, here with the new Acebeam E70 Mini. Now this is a maximum of 2000 lumens. It's a high CRI flashlight, so it's about 5000 Kelvin, so it's going to render colors absolutely beautifully. But before I get into it, I'll show you again the pack and then we can dive straight into the light. Da-da-da-da. First of all, comes in some nice Acebeam packaging. E70 Mini in the black. They don't have any other colors out at the moment like the other E70, but I'm assuming they probably will come in the end. But just in black at the moment with sort of that blue anodized. USB-C to regular USB cable. Now the torch itself is not actually rechargeable. The battery included is rechargeable. You get a Acebeam lanyard as well. You also get their warranty card, couple spare O-rings, and the all-important Acebeam user manual too. So definitely worth a read. Like I always say, get to know your light before you use it and you're just going to get years and years of hassle-free usage out of it. So it's an 18650 torch. It's got 3 emitters there at the front, which are really nice. So they're 3 Nichia CRI 519A LEDs, and they're 5000 Kelvin. So it's a really nice neutral light. It just renders colors. They're just going to seem a lot more vibrant and not a lot more sort of daylight feel to it, opposed to the sort of the white 6500K you see in a lot of lights that will just really light it up and look like it would probably go further distance wise, but it might just sort of wash out those colors a bit more, whereas the 5000K just does a great job. And for an EDC flashlight, I think that's what you're sort of after. I reckon that's the best sort of output, because EDC, you want to use it every day. It's usually close quarters, so you really want to pick up those colors and really make them pop. So this one does a great job at that. Really beautifully looking torch, similar to the Acebeam E70. So this is the Acebeam E70 here. Here's the Mini, as you can see. So quite sort of a size difference. Try to get that in focus there. Quite a size difference there. Obviously you got your 18650 and this one's running off your 21700. So quite a large size difference. But compare that to the Rider RX from Acebeam. Yeah, you can kind of see a big difference there. That's obviously a 14500 or AA, and then you got your 18650. So not as obviously pocket friendly or as sort of EDC as the Rider RX versions, but still definitely a very comfortable light to put in the pocket. Really, really nice, decent pocket clip here, really stiff. Nice amount of gap there, which is actually quite nice for a sort of a belt or something like that. But yeah, heaps of retention there. You can obviously take it off too with the bolts. Now it is a rear switch, which is, yeah, kind of quite nice for an all-purpose EDC flashlight. So it's got 7 modes, including an ultra low mode and a strobe function. And it is also got a lockout function, which is great, which is really what you want from an EDC flashlight without a pouch. Obviously it doesn't come with a pouch, so it's nice to know you can lock that thing out, put it in your pocket, and you know it's not going to turn on. So obviously it's got that Acebeam hard anodized finished. It's 1 meter impact resistant and 2 meters submersible underwater. So just a really good all-purpose flashlight. I'll just show you that battery compartment in there. So obviously that's the 18650 battery it comes with. It comes with a 3100, and at the top there is just where you sort of can plug in that USB-C cable. I like that they sort of brought out a mini version of the typical E70. That is quite a large torch, not necessarily going to be great in a pocket. Really nice for on a bag or a pack or something like that. But the mini version, a lot more user friendly for sort of obviously those EDC tasks. Maximum of 2000 lumens, like I mentioned before, and just, yeah, really, really nice finished torch all over, to the anodization, to sort of the black matte finish, and the sort of crenulator bezel at the front there. Just a really, really nice looking light. You can see those Nichia chips there, just absolutely awesome looking light. So I'm really, really liking what they're sort of they've done here with the Mini, and they really have just shrunk that E70 down. But let's get on to outputs and runtimes. See this thing out in the wild and at night. Strobe mode, you're obviously getting the 1000 lumens for about 2-hour mark. Then just get that ultra low mode, which is 12 lumens for 100 hours. So that 12 lumens is actually when it's pitch black and you yeah, you're really used to the darkness. That 12 lumens is actually illuminates heaps. It'll illuminate pretty much a whole room at night. So yeah, 12 lumens, really, really nice. You can just hold that button down, get that ultra low on, and yeah, away you go. Jump that up to low mode. You got 60 lumens for 19 hours. So again, huge amount of runtime on those low modes. Medium one though, jump up to 170 lumens for 7 hours runtime. And mid 2, you get 380 lumens for 3 hours and 15 minutes runtime. So great outputs there, really nice for EDC tasks. They're not going to blind you having them up close at those sort of mid modes, and able to push out a little bit of distance as well. Then you jump up to your high mode. So you got your 900, sort of dropping back down to that 600 lumens for 2 minutes plus an hour and 55 minutes. So it's able to run on that sort of high mode, at 900 lumens for a couple minutes, then it'll drop down to 600 lumens for another 2 hours pretty much. And then you got your turbo mode, 2000 lumens, drop back down to that 600 lumens, and that's going to run you about 40 seconds on that 2000 lumens and about 2 hours on that 600 lumens. So the 600 lumens is absolutely fantastic light output for this light. It's nice now you can go that 2000 lumens, but when you're up sort of close to something, I didn't find the difference or the jump quite as substantial as I thought it was going to be from the sort of the 600, 900, 2000. So having it on that sort of 600 lumens for 2 hours is just a really nice output for an EDC light. That pretty much does every single task that you want this light to do. If you're working on something and really want those sort of colors to pop, the distance that 600 lumens gets you is absolutely more than enough. So I think as a EDC sort of pocket friendly 18650 light, this is probably one of the most compact you're going to see. But they have sort of kept with the traditional look of the E70 with that bulked out pocket clip. Really, really nice looking pocket clip there. And just, the overall design. So really great torch. I'll obviously drop a link below to the E70 Mini. You can also see the Acebeam E70, regular E70, or the Rider RX as well. So plenty to choose from small to large sort of EDC category lights in the Acebeam. But this is their sort of newest iteration, and it's definitely worth a look out. But feel free to check them out. Obviously, please feel free to like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. We've got new content coming out all the time, so keep yourself up to date. Hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you on the next one.